Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and welcome to, DJ Cara, right? GTA like jokes basically. But it's very, very interesting.
Non-stop Pop FM with DJ Cara. Guys, as you know, I really love dark humor. It's like a kid with cancer. It never gets old.
Damn.
Welcome back on Non-stop Pop FM with your all-time favorite DJ Cara. How does a black woman fight against crime? She has an abortion. Goddamn.
Stopping the supplies. Damn.
DJ Cara here. What's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest? Acne waits until a boy's 12 before it comes on his face.
Oh my
Damn.
God. That's crazy.
Question of the day. How do you know if an Asian robbed you? Well, your homework is done and your cats are gone. Ooh.
Damn.
Here is a question for you. What's the difference between you and a calendar?
What?
Well, a calendar has dates and you don't. Ooh.
Damn. She's not wrong.
DJ Cara welcomes you back to Non-Stop Pop FM. Why is a queen more mobile than a king in chess? Because the chessboard looks like a kitchen floor.
Damn. She's only a exception to that rule.
Another day. Another question for you. What's the difference between your ex and a truck?
What?
Well, you can't fit the whole damn town in a truck. Ooh.
Damn.
Tell me, what do you call a 90-year-old black man? A piece of antique farming machinery.
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay. These are getting wilder and wilder.
Want to know what's the
Am I allowed
best
to
thing
show this?
about living in a Western society? You don't have to worry about the future because you won't have one.
Okay. Good thing I'm in the East then. Sadly, dogs and cats are gone.
Why do girls have small hands? So they can reach into corners better when they're cleaning.
Damn. Okay. Who makes these jokes, by the way? These are quite good.
Why didn't the US win the gold medal in shooting? Because the Olympics didn't take place in a high school.
Oh my god.
How many feminists will it take to change a light bulb? It's a
Zero,
trick
because they would
question.
beat up the
Feminists
room.
can't change anything.
Wait, what? What was I thinking about it? Oh, with the feminist. I thought it was saying cops.
Americans do use the metric system. I've seen them use 9mm in schools all the time.
Oh. That's crazy. But pause real quick. I'm back.
It's ironic how some females believe how their education makes them superior. You spent 4 years for a psychology degree only to be manipulated by a man who dropped out in 6th grade.
Damn. Okay.
Did you know that 20% of car accidents are caused by drunk drivers? I guess the other 80% are caused by women.
Damn. Okay. Am I even allowed to put this up?
What's the difference between a battery and your girlfriend? Wanna know? Unlike your girlfriend, the battery has a positive side.
Dang. I don't have a girlfriend. So L.
The main problem
you
nowadays
and me.
is that men are being told what a real man is by a woman who had no father.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Damn. Amazing drifts though. Damn.
Another day, another life hack by DJ Cara. If you get caught staring at a woman and her boyfriend gets confrontational, just say, "I am sorry she reminds me of my dead girlfriend." That way you got a perfect view on a juicy ass without problems.
Damn.
Nice.
Mental
Here's what you
manipulations.
do
Okay.
if you caught your wife cheating on you. When most men get caught in this situation, they'd freak out and confront their wives. But you're here to play chess, not checkers. Since you know that your wife is a cheater, you're going to go to your local high school, find the captain of the football team,
Yo.
and give him $100
Oh,
to
okay.
follow your wife on Instagram. Your wife will see this follow request and be intrigued, and this young man
Yo.
will start to flirt with her in the DMs. A couple of weeks pass, and eventually they decide to meet up in person to grab a cup of coffee. So your wife leaves the house. She tells you that she's going to go to her yoga class, but really, she's driving to the coffee shop to meet up with this jock. When she arrives there, she'll find you and two of your friends who are holding cameras, and you'll run up to your wife screaming, "This woman is trying to meet a 17-year-old boy." She'll freak out and tell you that they're just friends and that nothing really happened, but you'll just serve her the divorce papers and threaten to release this footage and her chat logs with this 17-year-old if she doesn't let you keep 100% of your assets and pay you $50,000 in a month.
That's kind of smart.
Here is the fastest way to get $1 million. Follow this plan if you want to get rich. First, go to the busiest restaurant in your city, walk in without a reservation and ask for a table. The host will likely say, "I'm sorry, there's a 30-minute wait. I can take your name." You reply, "I see some tables right there. Why can't I sit there?" They will say those tables are reserved. Look upset. After about 30 minutes of waiting and making the staff uncomfortable, you will be seated. When your server comes, she will start to explain the specials. Interrupt her after a few words and say, yeah, I don't care. Let me order." The server will feel uncomfortable. Order only 2 appetizers. When your food arrives, take out a DNA sampling kit from your pocket. Because you were rude, the staff might have spit in your food, so you will test it for any traces. If no one spit in your food, spit in it yourself and say it was someone else. At the end, sue everything out of the restaurant.
But damn, that's kind of mean.
And repeat it to make even more money. Here's what to do
People
if you
go get
catch your
sus.
kids sneaking out at night. The first thing you need to do is to not mention it. Let them think you don't know. Then, book a hotel room outside of town. On a random day, go about your usual routine, but don't come home. Your kids will start to worry and call you. Ignore their calls and texts. Your spouse will also act worried and pretend to search for you around 11 p.m., but they'll actually join you at the hotel. Leave your kids alone for 2 days while you think of a story to explain your absence. After 2 days, come back home and tell your kids a made-up story, like you were stuck at work or in a hospital. Act relieved to be back. Then look up home security systems and have a salesman come to your house. Pretend you didn't call them and let them sell you a security system with cameras at every entrance. Tell your kids you never want this to happen again and ask if you can all install Life 360. Your worried kids will agree, and now you'll have their location 24/7 and know who comes in and out of your house.
That's kind of smart, but that's just
Cara
trauma.
is back with another question for you. What's the similarity between a woman and a tornado? At first, there's a lot of blowing, but in the end, you lose your house.
Damn.
Here is your daily dose of jokes. Little Timmy was sitting in class and he was behind a girl called Susan. The teacher asks the class who created the earth, and little Timmy pokes Susan in the back with his sharpened pencil, and she jumps and says, "My God." And the teacher says, "Yes, Susan, God did create the earth." Susan sits down. Then the teacher asks, "Where do you go after you live a good life?" And little Timmy pokes Susan again, and she jumps up and says, "Heavens to Betsy."
Oh, never mind.
And the teacher says, "Yes, Susan, you will
heaven.
go to heaven after you live a good life."
Well, that depends.
Susan sits down, knowing full well that little Timmy was poking her. Susan gave little Timmy an angry glare, and she turned around. And then the teacher asks the class, "What did Eve say to Adam after their 77th child?" And little
77th?
Timmy pokes Susan, harder this time in the back, and she jumps,
This is gonna be
turns
bleeding.
around and says, "If you stick that thing in me one more time, I swear I'm going to lose it." Ooh.
Dang, okay, wow.
Here is your daily dose of jokes. One day in school at the end of class, the teacher tells the students to go home and come back with a story that has a moral. The next day, Susie goes first and says, "My dad sells eggs." One day, the eggs fell out of the basket. The moral is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Then Lucy says, "My dad has an incubator. Last week, only 8 of 12 eggs hatched. The moral is, don't count your chickens before they hatch." Finally, Kenny says, "My Uncle Ted fought in Vietnam. His plane crashed, but he took a case of beer, a machine gun, and a machete. He drank the beer, shot 70 soldiers, cut 20 more, and killed the rest with his hands."
Okay.
The teacher, shocked, asks, "And what is the morale of your story?" Kenny replies, "Well, don't mess with Uncle Ted when he's been drinking." Ooh.
You're not wrong, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day, everyone. The jokes are weird and crazy. Some of them are long, some of them are short. Should I check out more of them? They're good, but they're strange. Because they're GTA. By the way, when's GTA 6 coming out again? 2026, I think, right? I don't know. I can't get it anyways. I don't have a computer. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day, everyone. I know it's kind of lazy, but it's the Chinese New Year's. So, yeah. Bye!